Hey you guys. So today I thought I would just talk to you guys about lightening your locks and tell you guys the story of um, how I got damage on my locks by lightening them. So, so when I was about, I want to say about 7 months into the game, right? I knew I had to wait until I was near a year because if I would have dyed it before time, it would have unraveled. Because if your hair is not budding or anything, it can unravel. I'm not saying it will, but it can unravel. Hold on. Okay, so I like my hair around like 7 months, and I loved it. I love the look. I love everything about it. It just made me just feel so right. Okay, so when I lightened it, I didn't really know a lot about taking care of, you know, lighten hair. Um, so I lacked in that field, and soon my hair started to become really, really dry, starting to break and everything like that. But at the time, I didn't pay any attention to it. I just kept doing my thug dizzle for shizzle my nizzle. So, yeah. So, um, I think after my first dye, it was like a brown. Not really like a light brown, but like a number 5 or a number 6, if there is a 6. Lighting it that. Then I was into the reds. And if I have pictures, I'll insert them so y'all can see what I did. But I dyed my whole head this bright ass bleached color. Like I think I used like 30 developer and like this reddish color dye, and yeah, my hair lightened way too fast. I thought I could keep it on there for like 20 minutes, but by like 5 minutes that thing was turning some colors I didn't need it to turn. So yeah, after it got really, really light, I told the girl to put thread on my hair, and I think I only bought 2 boxes at the time or something. I think my hair is like a year and a half or something, and she put the dye in my hair, but she ran out. So she was like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll move some of the red from this area to this area. Girl, by the time she got done, I was ready to go for real, because it was pitchy patchy. It was really light. She started in the back, came up to the front. But anyway, I wore the red until I went to Jamaica to see my boo. And what else after that? Oh, my hair was vibrant in red, and I got in salt water. Anyone who knows that, never put your hair in salt water after you freshly dye it, because that color is gonna run like Running Man out your hair. So right when I dipped my head under water, and by the time I come up, they were telling me how my hair was bleeding and stuff like that, and like it bled the whole time I was in Jamaica. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and go in the water and just rinse it out. When I rinsed it out, it was like an orange color. I was okay with it. I said when I got home I was gonna re-dye it anyway. So after that what did the most damage to my locks. Like lifting your hair that high, and for real, like that really damaged my locks, and I regret it now since I'm older and my locks are longer. Like I really do regret it, because dyeing your hair is all cool and stuff, like the color is nice, but almost anyone that dyes their hair knows that they deal with the breakage and the weakening of your lock in the near future. It may not happen then, it may not happen in a year's time, but eventually your dreads are going to become very, very soft and want to try to break up with you, like for real. So when I started noticing that, oh no, And then after that, I dyed my hair again. I dyed the top black and left the back that color. But then I didn't like it, so I dyed some people. I was all over the place. And it wasn't until I was 3 years in the game that I noticed that, like, I gotta stop this. My hair is dry, no matter what type of oil or conditioner or whatever. It wasn't making my hair soft and manageable, and my hair was always dry. No matter how much water or anything I put on my hair, it was just a hot mess. And so I said, look, I'm going back to black. I can't do it anymore. I can't take it no more. I'm going back to black. So that's what I did. I went back to black at 3 years, and I've been black ever since. And people be like, why did you dye your hair? Your hair is so dark. And my brows are pretty dark too. Like, even the hair on my skin is really dark. But yeah, I'm here to let you guys know that if you get your hair lightened, go to a actual professional that knows what they're doing. Like, seriously, go to somebody that knows what they're doing. Do not lighten over lightener. Like, whatever's light, leave it there and just don't lighten over it like I did. I did that. Know how to manage it. Lifting your hair requires a lot of care, conditioning, protein treatments, you know. So make sure you are really taking care of your hair, you guys, because that is like a responsibility. That's like a pet. Like, it's not hard, but it's a responsibility. And coming from somebody that knows, I mean, I deal with breakage. My hair would be longer if it wasn't for, like, me cutting off some of the locks at the end. It would be so much longer and so much even. I mean, my hair wasn't really even, but it would be more even than what it is right now. So tip is, be careful. Don't dye your hair too much. Do your homework. Don't do your homework for a day or two and think, okay, I'm ready. No. Do your homework on the color. How often do you have to recolor? Or if you're lightening, what kind of products you can use with lightened hair. And if you want me to do a video on that, I will, because I'm that friend. What type of oils you can use, which you can use the same oils that you use for your locks, you can use for colored locks, because actually the hair is more, it breaks the hair down a little bit easier so the oil can get in. Protein treatments is good for colored hair. There's so many things, and yeah, I'm just happy to be back, you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I love you guys. Take care. Deuces.